Vigilante Wednesday here on the second or third episode of my new show. Really, it's an old show, I guess. It started off from a VW casual yesterday, and then I did another stream. So technically, it's the second stream of me versus Tetris Effect. But it's the third time me playing Tetris. Just streaming at night playing Tetris. I actually do have to work tomorrow, but insomnia, and I just wanted to get a stream in. Of course, as usual, I'm further along than when we last left off. Sup, Ascension Dildo. Buzz. No, it's morning time where you are. I think pretty early in the morning, to be fair. Just sleep, bro. But yeah, let me get the screen up. Share screen. You guys should be able to hear the audio. Okay. Let me know if you can hear the audio. It probably went away, but you should hear it now. So let me know if you can hear it. And I'm gonna turn it up on my end. I actually have the speakers coming out of my TV, but you guys should be hearing it direct through the sound card. And yes, insomnia is indeed a bitch. I get it, Ascension Dildo. So I'm a little further along. I was on this weird kind of demonic board, Ritual Passion. I've gotten all the way down here past the next world. I'm actually going to start here just to show you guys it, because I'm not as good of a streamer as I am playing by myself, obviously. And Ascension Dildo can hear, so hopefully anyone else can hear. This is also on Twitch and D Live. Still haven't done the Odyssey. I need to just take the time to get on Odyssey. If I ask Wes, I know he does it. Okay, here we go. We're starting off. Oh shit. Speeds. Oh no. I've gotten myself in a bit of a pickle. Probably have to restart. Yeah, I'm probably going to restart, but I'm going to just grind out of it because you never know. I am so stuck. Surviving by a thread basically. Oh. Yeah, I'm just end it and restart. Got some 70s Japan stuff on me. Dope. Even though you're telling the stream element is about to shut up. I love it. Feel free, man. Feel free to add more stuff to my repertoire, so to speak. Stuff to listen to, maybe sample, maybe just check out and just jam to. Because I always need to listen to more music in general. If you're a musician, you got to listen to a lot of music. It's like a prerequisite. And different music. You got to constantly switch it up to constantly get your brain engaged. The worst thing you can do is only listen to your home genre or whatever. You always got to expand your repertoire, so to speak, of what your not just your repertoire, your palette. And especially if you're doing something like hip hop or anything that requires a lot of sampling or interpreting other genres with it. Even non-sample hip hop can have jazz elements of it and whatever else. You definitely just got to keep your palette open. So I appreciate Ascension Dildo. Anything you can toss my way, I'm willing to check out. I actually want to get into Rock Marciano, some of those rappers you were telling me about as well. So again, I gotta listen to a lot more than I am. I'm starting, like I said, I'm starting to get back into it. And I really do like the modern format of short songs. It's not really modern. I mean, MF Doom did it. It's been done a trillion times before. But it's very popular now to have really short songs. And I really do like that. I mean, it's kind of a punk trope when you really think about it. The shorter songs. I just want to play this level because it's peaceful. It's actually fairly easy, even though I screwed up the first time. Very peaceful. This is a peaceful place to be. It's calm, chill. Yeah, even though I'm still botching. I don't mind replaying the board. Like I said, it's very peaceful. Some of the better music in the game, honestly. Which is not saying much in this game, to be fair, because it hasn't been that good. So I got all silent. Actually, looks like I'm about to beat this level. Again, it's fairly easy because it goes fairly, or relative to a lot of the levels I'm on now, they can get pretty quick. But actually, a lot of these levels, as you find, because I've already played through a lot of them, they, instead of speeding up, they'll slow down. But some will have a speed up and then a slow down. So there's still some hard stuff to do. But this one's just very peaceful, and we're done. Yuji Ono, the Agami Family movie soundtrack. It's a gold mine. Look, check it out. Hako Yamasaki. Oh, sorry, got into the next level. I'll read in a second. No rest for the weary. And it's like, it's close to 30 Tetris, but not close enough, it looks like. Ugh. There you go, a little Tetris action. Since this is Tetris, should actually get some every now and again. That was kind of a misplay. As you can see, now it's pretty hard. But this one does slow down if I can make it through the onslaught. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. Get over there. Yeah, I'm done for. Okay. All right, True get in and out is quick. It's pretty punk. Got some quick songs I'm working on. Usually don't know. We got mine. Yeah, I said this. Wait, no, Hako Yamasaki Tobiwasu. Her voice is something else. Good. Always looking for new shit. Yeah. That's the way to be, man. Are people celebrating tonight? Ain't nobody here. I'm not sure. Noise, damn, that's fast. Could just be too late. You know what I mean? Because here in the States, the holidays sort of over. Everybody has to be back to work tomorrow morning, myself included. But I'm, I can stream for about an hour before, before going off to bed. So yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody else just showed up. It looks like, at least hopefully. Let me check to see if anyone is playing on D Live. Nope. No, maybe people are just sleeping. Could just be people sleeping. Hopefully, people aren't suffering from the old insomnia stuff. It's not a fun mistress. Yeah, it gets pretty quick, but I've beat this level already. That's why I'm kind of going through it on a stream. Like, okay, I can, since I've already done it, I can kind of just do it again. And these are, oops, there we go again. Be thinking I'm done with the piece. These are pretty pleasant. The scenery. And I imagine what this would be in VR. I think it's kind of made for a VR experience, to be fair. I think someone mentioned that before, and I can definitely see that. Oh, what a botch. Okay, I kind of dug myself out of it. Sheesh. That's not what I want to do. Not that either. Oh, yeah, we're fucked here. Oh, yeah, sheesh, fuck it. Sleep is the cousin of death. I never sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death. Yeah, I knew if I logged in, I'd find you playing Tetris. Yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of the way down. And yep, they're falling like bricks. But again, I got through this level, and I can get through this level. As you can see, I'm a lot less talkative and a lot more intense. But this is still a very fun game. And yeah, the past couple days it's just been Tetris out. I'm probably going to play some retro games too, not just emulated, which I know is now a legal gray area. It used to be a lot. Emulated used to flow back in the day, but it doesn't seem as if you can still do it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play some retro games as well, especially because I can use StreamYards for that because it's all PC based, and also because it's not gonna be the most graphically intensive thing. My PC can handle like 2016 type stuff, but just nothing modern. I mean, nothing graphically intensive modern. I'm sure it can handle like Fall Guys or something like that. Here we go. Let's go. Ugh. This is shitty. Finally, get to chill out. It's not Bosch now. I'm still in trouble, it looks like, guys. I'm gonna need some miraculous play to get out of this one. Did not need that. I don't know if I can make it out. I think I've done crazier things off stream, so I don't want to give up. Never give up. Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry to get constipated. Wow, that was close. 46 out of 48. And I almost fucking made it. So I'm digging the Echo Dolphin. Digging this Dolphin level reminds me of Echo. I use an emulator when I stream the Wind Waker. Okay. How's the vehicle? So the vehicle, the Vigilante Mobile, I actually did get it. It started up, and I was able to drive home. I put some coolant in it just in case that was the issue. I mean, it didn't have the most coolant, and I'm an idiot, so a lot got everywhere because I'm an idiot and didn't have a funnel. In any event, I was able to drive home. I should have got a funnel. I thought I had one, but I didn't. So my own stupidity. In any event, I was able to drive home. I was only a couple miles away from my house. I'm still nervous to drive it. Shout out to the Wake Down. He says he may have a friend. If not, I got to figure some way to get it to a mechanic or something. I can always get it towed somewhere. I do have a roadside assistance with Geico. But in any event, it was able to run and get here. I still don't know why it stopped. I'm still nervous about driving it. So I still got to figure it out. But it is back home because it was stranded in some random, I don't even know where, parking lot near the post office. Right after it broke down, right after I couldn't get my P.O. box, I didn't have the right type of ID. I had one of the right IDs, but not needed two different types. But that's neither here nor there. We've already kind of discussed that on the VigilanteWilliamson show. So shout out to anyone who checked that out. If you haven't, it was not today's episode. It was actually Saturday's episode, the 54th episode of VigilanteWilliamson show. Today was the 55th. Fimber and 24/7 Fusion Media joined me at the end. Check out 24/7's channel. He has so many videos. I got to catch up on a lot of his stuff. He if you want to keep up with entertainment news, like, he's the source. And I'm not just saying that because he's a friend. I'm saying that because it's legit. And and there come the dogs. They're back. I still got my cis VigilanteWilliamson's dog. Oh geez, and I'm botching. He's throwing me off. Shut up, Diesel. I'm streaming now. He doesn't give a shit about me streaming. He's like, motherfucker. I give this dog credit. I had to walk both of them. Been having to walk both of them, since I've been watching them. And the one dog up there is barking at my dog, and fucking Diesel's ready to go up the stairs to confront the other dog. It was so funny. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't let him. Okay. I don't know how I would be doing this game if not for that spinning piece thing, which you cannot do in the classic Tetris game. I'm not sure how loud he is, dog, but he is pretty loud on my end. No, don't do that. Shit. All right. Okay, let's just fucking. All right, I'm about to see what's going on with this dog, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, little ones are usually trouble, always feeling themselves to the big dog checks, and that is how it is. Hey, no worries, man. I may find a different way, so don't worry about it. I really do appreciate it, but I don't know how far he's driving, and I would feel bad for someone to drive all the way for me. I thought so. Thank you for looking into it, bro. I appreciate it. I will figure something out. And hail, Robert. See you showing up. Thank you for showing up. Get some water. Start back with this game. I'm really just happy to, like I said, not having some factory parking lot. That's the best part. Eat a fruit snack as well, since I left the room. And then we'll get right back into this Tetris. Not sure. Talking about food in my mouth. Not sure how long I'm going to play. Don't want to play too long. And we can relax. Another monster's here. Hell, another monster. Welcome to the Tetris fun. We're playing Tetris Effect on PC. Sister Jill saying what's up. Let's do this. Not sure if anyone has taken me up and checked out actual classic World Tetris Championships. You can see they play a much more aggressive style with a much more quicker pace than what I'm playing. This is still pretty challenging for me. I'm playing on expert if that matters to you. Of course, I get further when I'm not streaming than when I am. It's just how it is. that's not what I wanted. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I said gonna dip out in a few. Didn't really give me any respite in between levels, but I'm about to die. Let's see what the wait down said, because I couldn't really that's gotta be it. That's it. All right. All right. Gonna dip on a few. Working on a feeling little video. Thank you, bro. It'll be a day or two before it's ready. No worries, but I think you like the finished project. I appreciate you working on videos for me, man, because I need as much help with doing videos. Now I've been watching skate videos, looking up new music all day. Cool. Robert's playing Mech Warrior 5. Nice and chill. And here I was thinking of the Tetris Effect with some awesome vigilante theory. I wish. We stack things together, man. The globalists have it figured out, man. No. Have no idea. Hell, whatever this guy's name is, the Twitch bot. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes. Yeah, I'm not a Twitch bot or Twitch dot, so I don't think it's gonna help, bro. Mike Beats Dicks, Hell Buzz, and all that stuff. Yeah. Saying hi to all different species. So I was able to clear, so I think the wait down is gonna head out. Appreciate you being here, wait down, TWD. Hold on a second. Making sure I ain't get a call. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back to this. A lot of these levels are fairly simple comparatively, because they have slowdowns instead of speed ups, or they'll have like a temporary speed up and then slow back down instead of just speeding up and then speeding up again. As you know, as you can hear, a dog is trying to kill me. Sorry, I'm so silent. I'm just trying to see what I mean. Now it's about to get incredibly fast. But it's like, I know if I can get through this part, I'm more than likely going to have a piece. I'm more than likely going to have a piece of time where I can kind of burn down a lot of what I built up in the fast period. So it's like, just hold on. I thought that would do it. Oh, misplayed that one. Misplayed that one as well. A lot of botches back to back. Oh, I don't think I'm making out of this one. Had a chance and I just fucked up. Just closed too many. Oh boy, just closed too many holes. Oh, maybe. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, I think I fucked myself. This is insane to be even playing up this high. I can't do it. Golly. All right, Waze. Peace out, wait down. Mike Beats this is trying to decide what movie to watch before he sleeps. Everyone's saying goodnight to the wait down. And so Big Trouble Little China, Beverly Hills Cop, Ghostbusters, Marriage Fear, Hell Marriage Fear Origins. He dropped in and smashed the like button, say what's up, super tired off the bed. Hope you have a great stream. This is the Insomnia stream. So it's cool. Everyone's heading off to bed. Feel free to share. You know, sharing is caring. You have no idea who else is having issues sleeping. Hope everyone had a pretty good Memorial Day. If you haven't checked out the Vigilante Williamson show today, please do. It's a pretty good show. Covered a lot of different topics. Talked about a lot of fun stuff. Had friends on. It was really cool. I did not make Yelling at Parked Cars that was on Nick's channel, but you know, if you haven't checked that out, that's something to check out. I gotta check it out. Saw parts of it. I lurked a little, but did not see the whole thing. Sorry. Didn't mean to hold that C. Just wanted to. That was kind of in the middle of this. Oh, crap. Still need to work out of that one. Oh, I hate when it does that to me. Oh, we're fucked. We are so fucked. We are Brie Larson on a casting couch fucked. Oh. We're done. Yeah, have a good night, Sphere. And again, sharing is caring. You never know who else is up all night. Sorry if the D Live chat is in there. A lot of times someone will come in, is this live? And it is live, but I can't see the D Live chat because StreamYards only shows me the Twitch and YouTube chat. So, one of the Vigilantes is pretty pissed at me. Oh boy. Diesel, be quiet. Alrighty. Got a Tetris. Looks like dirty Tetris. Hot and dirty Tetris action. Hold on a second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I've not actually shared this on my Mike B Dix. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I wish I had an overlay or something to play. I apologize. I will be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I am back. No, Vid does not have to beat his doggo. Oh, not my doggo. It's actually one yelling. Oh, geez. So I was dog watching a dog. My sister just picked him up, but now my dog is emotional because he's like, "What just happened? My friend just got disappeared. What did you do to my friend?" Hold on. Let me try to console Dog Gelante, give him a treat, and I'll be right back. So real quick, Sentient Dildo said D Live. I'm back. Also got cucked. They banned a bunch of people. That's stupid. No wonder it ain't growing D Live. No one's fucking using it. F's. Clobberin Times and Park Cars was pretty moist. Is that like a positive moist or is it not sure? Not sure where we're going with that. Obviously did not beat the doggo. Just gave one away back to his master and gave mine a treat. 2-time minimum. Moist Shafi. And no, his real name is Zeus. Actually, same as such a dildo's doggo. His name's Zeus. I just call him Dog Gelante. So especially for parked cars. So I hope they had a good show. Was not on it. Pretty tired. And I want to actually do this. This is a lot funner, a lot simpler. I have to talk about every topic of the day. Your Dog Gelante. If I got another dog, I would name him Dog Gelante. Positive moisture. Okay. I always want some positive moisture going. That's good. All right. Let's start back up here in a second. All right. I know it's an active game, so it's probably going to be. Could call him Zeus Gelante, another monster. Could go with Zeus Gelante. Sometimes I call him Snorter Poopus because he looks like Snorter Poopus. He's a white Samoyed. No. Yes. Okay. We should be, never want to count your chickens for your hatch. We should be okay. I think it doesn't speed up. I don't think we hit another air mark. But you still got to play the game. That's why you don't count your chickens before you hatch. Now we're in some trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are in some trouble. A few misplays, and we are done for. Still got an off chance at success. Gonna need a little help. go. Got a lot of help that we needed. Played our way out of a jam. And maybe I should call him Zeus Vigilante just to separate him for Ascension Dildo Zeus, which is apparently snoring, who's a mellow dog, probably from all the weed. And unless you're the sentient one, and it's on like Donkey Kong apparently, whereas Nick Wise would say Donkey and Diddy Kong. So that's how you know it's serious. Old Kong families involved. King Kong, Blaine Kong, Dixie Kong, who's now a raging feminist. I mean, I'm sure I don't know that she is, but that's the assumption. Golly, it was some boneheaded mistakes. See, this one didn't speed up. Ooh, dirty Tetris. Hot and dirty Tetris action. Oh, that's the one way I didn't want it to land. I over-rotated. Double tuck and roll with the punches, so to speak. So I'm not really talkative. Yes, that was a little talkative and shit. Don't fuck this one up. Okay. Now it's speeding up. Dropping like fucking bricks. Oh, okay. I'm just going. Dildo, the answer is not my dog. 12. Darius Munchausen just stopped by for a like. Live with JJ at the moment. JJ? Lost on who JJ is. Pink Panther. Guys talk about Pink Panther reference. The Peter Sellers. Since you do, to be fair, you know we're gonna try me. But test me when I'm walking zoos. People are scared shitless of the breed. Yeah, you said it was a pit, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure who JJ is. It's Darius, if you're still here. Hell go Macau. Appreciate you being here. Again, appreciate that mega super chat from earlier, man. It really means a lot, man. Yep, I am streaming Tetris yet again. I've started to like this game quite a bit. I do want to talk a little bit. Ramble, that's what So that's what Gomer, Kyle, and Ogre Squash should pay me the big bucks for, right? What do I talk about? What do we want to talk about? I know right before I was watching one of the few things that are interesting about mainstream sports. Charles, like it was just a clip. I don't watch the show. But it was Charles Barkley and the guys. And Barkley was saying, he kind of backtracked, but he said James Harden is the best one-on-one scorer he ever seen with today's rules. So like, and I'm just like, that's insane. I love Charles. We love him because he speaks his mind, for better or for worse. But that's just such a that's not right. Because one thing, James Harden is not a good, he's a good shooter. He's not a great shooter. He's a 36% shooter, but he shoots so many of them that people are mistakenly thinking he's a good shooter. Like, he's not Dame Lillard. He's not Steph Curry. He's probably not even the best one-on-one player on his own team when you consider Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, who's another guy who probably needs to be put in that list. Even though Kyrie's issue is like everything he does is difficult to do, but it's just, I thought that was such a crazy take, especially for someone like Charles. Shaq has to be the voice of reason. He just was flabbergasted. Granted, he played with Kobe, who's another guy who probably needs to be talked about as far as the greatest one-on-one players of all time. Of course, Jordan. And that's just one of many. It just seems like that's like he's a great scorer, Harden. What he's good at is getting foul calls, and he's worked me into a shoot. Like, at first I'm like, oh my God, everything's a foul, but now I'm like, he's fucking brilliant. If they're gonna call the game like that, then for fuck's sake, just do it, right? And as an old man, like, he's just mastered the old man game. But like, he's not the greatest one-on-one player of all time. That's just ridiculous. Even if you're saying, well, because of these rules, no. That's just not true. Out here on the grind. I don't think we're going to make it. No, we're not. No. Hot take. Let me see. Might be this vampire random shit. So you saw that as well, as far as Chuck talking about him as the best one-on-one player. Hot take. He just gets open pretty easily. He can't hit consistently. Can't knock his beer game, though. His own points essential dildo. See, here's the thing. He doesn't even get open because he's very good at shooting off the dribble. He's incredible at shooting off the dribble. But at the same time, he's inefficient at the same time. And that's really his big thing. He takes so many shots. You know what I mean? He's almost like Iverson from three as far as the volume, because he's just such a high volume of shots. So if you take 10 shots a game and you hit 36%, you're going to hit, that's 10 points off of that. And he's so good at getting to the line that kind of makes up a little for the inefficiency. But that's also why he's had so many struggles in the playoffs, because he's depending on the refs. And sometimes they just get pissy with him. They just say, you know what, we've been bailing you out the whole year. Now we're just going to just play ref you totally different than we did all year. And it throws him off and he loses. But he's great to step back. He's solid to get into the bucket. He honestly needs to me, and maybe I'm being too aggressive right now. Doing up too high. I want Tetris, bitch. Okay, I've already fucked myself. Oh, I'm pretty fucked. That's what I get for being too aggressive. He is a good player, don't get me wrong. And they'll probably win a championship, the Nets. I don't see any, even though they haven't really played together. There's always been something up. I just don't see a team with that much offensive talent losing in today's game. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy ride because again, they've played so little together. Referring to Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. But it's just I just can't see that not resulting in a championship. Maybe the Bucks can beat them. Maybe the Bucks are battle tested enough together. This is the first year with Drew Holiday, I believe. But this is we're fucked, ladies and gentlemen. Just start from scratch. Iverson, damn, that's a name. Oh, cinch and dildo. I'm sick of your basketball racings. Leave 3 pointers to white boys. A lot of NBA players are shooting. A lot of NBA players of all nationalities are shooting. Everyone has to shoot a bunch of threes. Gomaka says, I don't watch basketball. I don't know what happened to him because of Dan Patrick. I don't watch him anymore. I see. Just had a baby fox come up. He didn't see me. Oh shit! Shout out to the Tennessee Foxes. Except for King Flop, he sucks. He's bullshit no matter what. His DP's Dan Patrick. Yep, and you got that. You know what? LeBron. He's one of the great players of all time. Like him, I hate him. And honestly, you know, another take I was thinking of this take that Clay Travis had that just showed me, you know what, you don't really understand basketball, brother. No disrespect to him. And it's not that the take is inherently wrong. It was his reasoning. It's like you got an answer that's acceptable, but when you check the work on it, it's like, okay, that's not good analysis. So what he said is that the part I sort of agree with. He said, okay, you know, and I think this is a fairly true statement, that Steph Curry will go on to be the more influential player between him and LeBron James. With the way the league is now, I think that's a fair statement. But his reasoning was like, well, people, you know, like athletes are irrelevant. And he just totally ignored how impactful LeBron's play style has been in the league. It's like, I just mentioned James Harden. There's a Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic on some level, Giannis on some level. There are a lot of people who borrowed a lot from LeBron's style of play. And it just seems like for him to not really be aware of that, again, you could still feel that I still feel Steph is probably going to be more influential. But it's not like LeBron is any slouch. There's so many people who are basically running that same 1-4 offense. And LeBron didn't invent it. I mean, they've been running it since, you know, the cows come home. But you just got, when I say 1-4, it's just the ball handler and then the 4 guys kind of space out as far as shooting. James Harden was doing that in Houston. And to detriment, really. Oh, that was a bad misplay. The Illuminati caused that play because I was talking bad about their homie LeBron. No. Can't blame the Illuminati. Gotta blame myself. But I mean, even if you don't like LeBron, you gotta have enough basketball analysis to realize a lot of people have copied his play style. Even people who have different skill sets. Like I said, Luka is known because he's probably a better shooter than Bron, but he still uses a lot of the same moves. And again, a lot of that one ball handler, everybody space out, and he finds he finds the shooter on the drive, and that's kind of the basis of everything you do. And we're done. Let me see. Doncic says James is biggest influence. Yeah. And I'm not shocked. He's a better shooting, less athletic LeBron James as far as play style. And a lot of guys are playing that way. James Harden plays that way. Russell Westbrook plays that way. Nikola Jokic to some extent plays that way. He does a lot of the same stuff. They run a little bit more action in Denver of other stuff, but it's a lot of the same stuff. Giannis plays similar. So it's just like, okay, there are a lot of, and then, you know, there's other guys. Ben Simmons plays similar in a way. He can't shoot to save his fucking life. But there are guys playing that, and the Pistons are interested in drafting this Cade Cunningham. He's similar. and hopefully we get him, and hopefully he pans out to be what we think he can be. But it's just like, okay, if you think Steph is going to be the more influential player, I tend to agree with that. But don't just act like LeBron has no influence. It just sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. And in general, man, what do you guys think of Clay Travis? I know my man Gomer Kyle, you're both Tennesseans. He's a guy I was pretty positive on last year. I don't know. He's going to have Rush Limbaugh's old spot. I don't think he's going to be doing Outkick anymore. And it's like, okay, so sounds like he kind of hit a lick with that. I mean, you got to give his business mind credit, I guess. But when you look at it, I mean, I heard of Outkick before Jason Whitlock got involved. But that was the big catalyst to them getting a lot of popularity. Then Whitlock left. And then before you know, he sells it for a huge amount of money. And he's not even going to do it anymore as far as the radio show. I guess the print. And I mean, I'm assuming that still make a lot of money. That's what the hell did they just buy? It just seems like a brand. Like, I don't know. And, they kind of seem like I don't know. I kind of feel like both sports wars and black and white sports are better at this point. I know Gomer. Oh shit, that's what I get. And so I don't know. Just my thoughts on sports. I guess. I'll replay this. And Tetris is his own sport. Shit. I'm not sure if anyone checked out the Tetris World Championship. It was very compelling. Let's see what you guys have to say about my stuff after this level is over. Hopefully I can complete it, but I don't think I will. Because once the transition is going to get really hairy. Okay, so the Fox ran off, and I don't mind them or anything. I leave them be, let them go their way. Possums, skunks, dogs, whatever. I live across. Oh, you live across from the state park. That's pretty cool. Bond's a good player, but him letting some 5'7" skinny ass dude knock him off the ground pisses me off. Yeah, that's the flopping. Ever since he was in Miami, he started flopping. It really bothered me because he's so big to be flopping. It just is terrible. And he sold out. Travis seems hard to depend on which way he's going to go to. I think he may still have a little to do with it, but hey, that's what made I think Whitlock could have still had his money within it. So Whitlock could have made money off of it because he had put money into it. They both may have made a little bit of money off of it. You see the YouTube compilations of statements before and after Doncic came to the NBA. Yeah, people were dissing them left and right. I've seen that. John and Rose will never sell out to Fox and make Outkick woke it them up. Yeah, Outkick, the way they avoided last week that Kwame Brown story, it's like you guys are talking about all this shit nobody cares about. You're just, you know what you are? You're just 2009 ESPN, and like that's cool and all. You know what I mean? But like the whole brand of sports is dead. And so just 2009 ESPN is not why we liked you. That's cool. But it's not like it is like I'm trying to think. It's like the girl who's not as hot as she thinks she is, and she's just hit the wall, but she's not aware of it yet. That's what it almost feels like. It's like, hey guys, like you guys hit on what to do, but that's what to do. You can't go back. You can't just, we'll just sell to Fox and just be a regular sportscaster stuff. Like, no, that's not No, that ship sailed. Because unless you're, because you guys aren't breaking it down. It's not like you guys are breaking down the stats like Coach Nick, or it's one thing if you're one of those channels, you can still talk about sports if you're willing to break down stats and break down trajectories and be like more analytical and use numbers to do it. There's a lot of space for that, but that's not what you guys do. You guys are, and Clay said it himself, I'm in the opinion business. Okay. Well, just being opinions about the games when the games are irrelevant is not going to cut it anymore, bro. You need to you've put yourself into the anti-woke brand. You're kind of stuck there, because if not for that, we wouldn't even be watching you. So, like, you're in the opinion business. Vanilla's not going to cut it. Moral victories are for minor league coaches, to quote devil worshiper Jay-Z. Gonna be aggressive. And my aggressive, she was rewarded with a Tetris. And maybe I'm being too hard on him. That's fair. Oh, I'm fucking up. And I mean, who the fuck am I? I'm just an asshole who doesn't even wear his mask all the damn time. And hopefully we'll be getting a new one fairly soon, but neither here nor there. Who the fuck am I? Just something I noticed. You know what? It's still real to me, damn it, when it comes to sports. You want it. You wish sports were good still. It still had the value, because they were a cool distraction. But now, it is what it is. A lot of the makeup has been revealed from what sports are. And I still like to see highlights and stuff. When it comes to the coverage, it's like, and you know what? I can't help it. Kwame Brown's helped a lot of this, because it's like, do I really feel like he makes good points about everybody who made it to the NBA is kind of not a bust. Like, you kind of have to be one of the best athletes on earth to make it to the NBA. And we're done with this level, as you can see. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Brees syndrome? Hell, Wookie Lives Matter. Since your dildo says, why be analytical when you can spew out hot takes? Shaking my head. He's not even spewing out hot takes. I mean, it really... I keep talking about it. I don't do I don't want to be CNN where a blue hand lamp is my Trump. Feel like Outkick is okay with that. And I don't even know if they want to do it. They're just Fox News. They're just Fox News for sports now. That's nice. Don't do opinions. All my opinions are facts. Travis talked to a Brown, but no other mainstream John and Rose and Sports War Brown content was fire. Oh, you're talking about Kwame Brown. Says, okay, Travis talked about Brown, but no other mainstream. Talked a little bit, but yeah. Well, CSPN did, and they put their fucking foot in it with fucking Screaming A Simp. But yeah, Sports Wars and John, fucking Black and White Sports, how I found out about it. That's why their opinions. Yeah. Rage clicks only go so far. Eventually you want to think it's because they only get the right brain chemicals moving. So Wookie is staying over at 500. Let's hope he stays there. Let's hope he stays there. But Mike B's dicks. So, like, you're right. Rage clicks is not what I want. I want well thought of takes. That's what I want. I want well thought of takes that do incorporate facts and do have some legitimacy to them and some weight to them. Again, congrats to Wookie on 500. Sports, I can do that. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. That's not a hot take. That's basic. Pete Rose and Kurt Schilling. The fact that they're not in the Hall of Fame and you want to sit on a moral high ground when you have a fucking rapist that you fucking celebrate named Babe fucking Ruth, George Herman Ruth. We all know he was a kitty diddler. It's well known. They still fucking Hold water for that motherfucker. Everybody, I was talking about Bill Russell the other day. They went, oh, there's only 8 teams. How many fucking teams did George Herman Ruth have to flop swing and hit home runs off of and then go grape the kids? Fuck that. And then you don't, oh, Pete Rose, he gambled on baseball. He gambled on baseball. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It is the answer you're looking for. Just like I don't give a fuck about the guys who did steroids. Fuck you. You guys made a ton more money than all those fucking players. Fuck off. Jesus. You're damn right they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Fuck that Hall of Fame. It's worse than it's when they didn't let Kurt Schilling in. I said this is the WWE Hall of Fame. And my opinions don't care about your facts. We'll see how long that lasts going. Yeah. I hope they don't hurt Kwame. He keeps going after them, and they might do something to him. Yeah, Pete Rose, Kurt Schilling. That's why I went off. Congratulations again, Wookie. Hopefully it sticks around. Yep. Del Strawberry, he's close. He's close, but I mean, he I don't know if he had enough great years. Hot takes. I'm good at those. Kurt Schilling deserves more than Harold Reynolds. I say so. I don't know if Harold Reynolds. He was a really good player. You know what I mean? He's a really good player. Shit, you want to see a highlight? It's actually not a positive one. When Bo Jackson threw him out? I saw that the other day. Just watching baseball highlights. It's fucking spectacular. Maybe, yeah, I'm thinking it's Bo Jackson threw him out. Somebody threw him out, and I was like, how the hell did they throw him out? And I believe it was Bo. But Harold Reynolds was a really good player, but was he a Hall of Famer? So is he in the Hall of Fame? Because I don't know if he deserves it. And that's no disrespect. Like, I feel like, especially with baseball, it's just you hear it, you hear the name, you know. It shouldn't take any time to figure out their Hall of Fame. As soon as you hear the name, you know. Because if you say Harold Reynolds is a Hall of Famer, fuck, you got to say a lot of other motherfuckers are too. Unless he's a Hall of Famer for his commentating and his analysis or some shit, then okay, that's a different story. But like, as a player, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I hate to just, you don't want to be that guy, but I don't know, man. I know he had a pre-2. He's somebody who had I guess when he was at Espen, some girl, and I think it was unproven. It was just some thought. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, if he faced charge, I don't think he faced any charges or anything. But some girl said he was trying to unwanted event. Some bullshit. I'm not trying to say like, with every girl's lying all the time. But it was something like along those lines. Unless you guys know more than me and I'm totally off, you know what I mean? I'm not an expert or anything. Because it's just something I vaguely remember. Oh, don't close up everything. Jesus. Oh, we're just cop blocking ourselves today. That's a terrible play. No shit or fuck. Okay. Okay. But Johnny Bench was better than Babe Ruth. Johnny Bench was good. I mean, Roger Maris is better than Ruth. And yes, Harold went in 17. golly, I don't know. I hate to do that. He was a really good player, but I feel okay. Then Pudge Rodriguez, he's a guy who played for the Marlins and for the Tigers. He should be in, right? He may be in. Honestly, you know what? No, that's not low enough. I think he should probably already been. I would probably put him above Harold Reynolds. Who's somebody I don't think would have. I think you know what? Shit, if he's in Darryl Strawberry name, maybe I wasn't as crazy. Easy test. If I've heard of him, probably Hall of Fame. I don't watch baseball. That's fair. Gina Davis should be in the MLB Hall of Fame. How's that? There's no crying in baseball. Shirley knows he can't get in because he's conservative. I think he's made peace with that and doesn't care anymore. I mean, he may not care, but for me to value your Hall of Fame, I mean, it's BS. Gina Davis said Charlie Sheen. Wild Thing. Yeah. And Wesley Snipes. Might as well. Baseball and basketball things I watched as a kid, stopped watching as they went on strike in the 90s. Pudge is in. Yeah, I'm like, Pudge is probably in. And Wesley Snipes should have a statue. That it's just, it's honestly, because I didn't realize he wasn't there. I took like a couple years off, and I remember 2 or 3 years ago, I came across the idea like, wow, this is crazy. They kicked it. They didn't allow him in for things he said. And they're perfectly fine with it. It's like, okay. That's why Nerd Roddick is outrating your sport right now. Like, and I can't, they got billions of dollars for this sham sport that nobody really cares about to the same extent. And I hate to say that. There's a lot of reasons for that. There's not just Kurt Schilling. And I don't even think I agree with every take he had either. It's just the principle of just like, really? Again, like, what moral high ground does fucking baseball have to stand on? I mentioned wrestling, and Vince McMahon, rightfully so, will get a lot of blame for a lot of head injury issues and a lot of steroid issues and a lot of health issues of a lot of his fucking wrestlers. But fucking baseball just made a lot of money on the livers and kidneys and fucking lower organ functions of a lot of people who put in a lot of substances in their body, and a lot of those fucking writers knew what the fuck was going on, and they turned a fucking blind eye. So, like, who the fuck are you guys to stand on the moral high ground and say, well, this person said things I don't like, so he doesn't get in, and this person did things I don't like, so he doesn't get in. And fucking before the commissioner, it's as far as Pete Rose, if I remember correctly, wasn't the commissioner thinking about rescinding that lifetime ban before passing, and then all of a sudden he ended up dying. I can't think of his name offhand, the commissioner I'm thinking of. And then just, Buzz Selig,'s bitch ass doesn't fucking revisit it. He just, sits on his moral high horse like he's some all these sports commissioners are trash anyway. All of them, and have been for a while. Not like just these current iterations of trash. They replace trash guys. Like, the only sport commissioner I think got it was like Paul Tagliabue. He got like, I'm just a fucking guy. My job is to not fuck anything up. Everybody else wants to leave their fucking mark. Not saying he never left his mark, but he just was a get in, get out type motherfucker. Just do the basic amount of shit. He didn't try to do a bunch of cute, crazy shit. And football was all the better for it. Roger Goodell's going to be the commissioner that football fell off on at the end of the day. Same with Adam Silver, same with every other commissioner we're talking about. They're all going to be the guys that fucked the bag up. They fucked up sports. How do you fuck up sports? Seriously. How easy is it to not fuck up sports? It's very easy is the answer. Because it's fucking sports. People want to watch sports. It's one of the basic... you want to talk about something that does actually sell itself? It's fucking sports. Now, you still have to market and all that, but it's still kind of an institution of not just the country, but just of the human condition. it's like easy to sell the top athletes of the day. Ooh, clutch win, high up in the atmosphere. We're still balling here, but all these commissioners are going to be the guys whose sports, the ratings fell under. Roger Goodell's already the commissioner of the lowest rated Super Bowl of all time, for all intents and purposes. And so it looks like we're back to where we were. And so you guys get to see this level. This will probably be the last level. And actually have to, let's see where I can get. These emeralds kind of remind me of Sonic. I'll see what you guys are talking about in reaction to my sort of take about sports. And I've said this before, and not to just go on. I'm far from a LeBron sexual. Trust me, I've been one of the more critical people of LeBron, but I do feel like people say, "Well, he ruined the NBA." It's like, well, he's just an employee, man. Ultimately, Adam Silver and Phil Knight have ran. Phil Knight has ran the NBA for 20 years, 30 years, whatever you want to say. So it's like ultimately LeBron wouldn't be saying any of these things that piss you off if he wasn't not just allowed to by Phil Knight, but in many cases outright encouraged to, and Adam Silver as well. And so he ends up being the guy that takes the brunt from it. Like the same way the middle manager, the foreman, may be the guy that fires you, but the decision came up higher. That's what happens with LeBron. Doesn't mean you shouldn't still criticize him. Just as I said before, other people deserve a lot of that blame as well. And because I really think all these commissioners, you talk about people who were in the woke party, they've been in the woke party for a while, and again, they all deserve a lot of blame. Speaking of which, Adam Silver rewarded his employee. Didn't he break the protocol and not get suspended? It's just par for the course. The NBA is the league of the frozen envelope, the league of the Suns that year where fucking they suspended all those Suns players, and then just because he left the bench and they just enforced the rule, and this is complete bullshit. The league that stopped the Chris Paul trade to the Lakers. As a result, Chris Paul may never get a championship. He's having some injury issues, which he usually does in the playoffs. But it's just like this is that NBA. So but again, the flopping thing with LeBron, there's a lot of reasons to say not asking you to like him, because like I said, I'm actually Bron agnostic, and there's times where he pissed me off. The Suns, I was like, yeah, he's one of the best. It's like I actually get through this level. For some reason I thought it was harder. Maybe I didn't get to this. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't play it. All right, next level. Let's pause it real quick so we can see what the chat has been talking about. First up, looks like the come on. Let's see. Pudge went in 2017. Dope. Wesley Snipes have a statue for the IRS building. How Salty doing? Ask Gomer Kyle to Wookie. Kevin Spacey should have a school nest named after him. Mike Beast said the baseball and the IRS Hall of Fame. I'm getting season tickets for the U.S. women's soccer game. Isn't everyone? Those girls need a raise, damn it. Why not? Fuck soccer and fuck U.S. soccer. It's all trash. Go to Liverpool. Yes, Quint. Yes, Wookie Slay. Fudge got in. So shit. Bonds and McGuire. Yeah, Bonds and McGuire should get in. Sosa should get in. Ortiz. What's the guy from Texas? Not A-Rod. What was the other guy? Rafael Palmeiro. Not from Texas. He played for Baltimore and the Texas Rangers. Rafael Palmeiro. I don't think he's in either. He should go in. Seriously, we should push for bowling in the Summer Olympics. Why have that stupid rock sport with the brushes? You talking about curling? I like curling. They want more money to figure out what endorsements are, how to do them, and promote their team better. Okay. Curling, Wookie. I think they have bowling in the Special Olympics. I want to see a real American athletes, Olympic athletes. Whoa, anal bees on the screen. I don't know about anal bees. Hell yeah, America. US. Beer isn't a performance enhancing drug, is it? No, it is not. Rainbow stuff. Which performers are you looking to enhance as Mike Beast did? They should have the brushing sport in the Special Olympics too, but since they don't, again, it's curling, bowling. Stuff works like a charm. I know whiskey can be considered an enhanced performance. Curling, bowling. That's the wrong Olympics. Summer's when you put bowling. Is a half mass, I guess. Mike. No, I don't think Kaseiko's in the Hall of Fame. Dangerous situation. And hell, TC. Appreciate TC. Still playing some Tetris. Tetris Effect, and we're going to get back to it. Thought that would be the last level, but I kind of want to get to an impasse. Once I get to a place where I can't pass, then I feel like I'll stop. You guys had some interesting points in the chat. I'm just ranting about sports and all these commissioners that literally fucked up the easiest bag on earth, which was owning a sports franchise. All my life, sports was just the easiest. Like, if you were involved in sports, there was money to be made. Major sports, obviously. No one cares about the minor leagues and shit like that, but just there's always money to be made in sports. If you were the official fucking shampoo place of the local major sports team, of the hockey team, of the baseball team, whatever, you made more money. It was simple. If you were the restaurant down the street from the stadium, you made more money. The fucking sports was such a big deal that we normalized fucking taxpayers getting mad at their cities for not paying the tax dollars to build them like luxury stadiums because sports. And they fucked that up. And I mean, I can imagine a lot of places that normally would have voted, a million times easy, oh yeah, we'll do a new stadium. Fuck it. Just go, leave. Because who cares about sports? A Nerdrotic video, if you're a baseball game, more people rather watch a Nerdrotic video, literally, than watch your baseball game. In a dangerous situation here. Grinding my way out of this situation. Grinding myself back into it. That's it. Wow, it was close. I almost put that one off. I didn't even notice the lines. Yeah, Gomer Kyle. Now I'd rather watch the rider any sport. Most people would, in our community, but just like I'm saying, they're not drawing. No one wants to see, especially regular season sports at all. College is still somewhat able to draw. The college national championship and basketball and football both drew. I think college at least has a little bit of a chance of sticking around just because of the traditions, and as many people have been grifted by the indoctrination system and want to celebrate it by bigging up their alma mater. I think colleges are still going to have a little bit of a landed spot, even though I think if the next generation is any smarter than this one, I can see that stronghold going because less people will be able to afford college and less people will go because I think that's hopefully it'll be a thing of the past. Just the reliance on colleges, and as I botch my way out of this. Even though, some areas college sports is still just a regional thing. Obviously I'm in the South, so I know how serious it is. And I at some point lived in Columbia, the home of the unfortunate Gamecocks who used to get trounced by their rivals, Clemson. Which they weren't in the same conference, and then all the SEC schools they faced. Even though I saw some tail end Spurrier where he was solid. Oh, man, I had so much more success. Okay. Oof. Jeesh. Hell, Mando Merc, I am the man who arranges the blocks. Yes, I am trying. I'm trying. I'd add juggling to the mix, make it more exciting. What was he talking about? Oh, hell, just another red shirt. I didn't see you here. He's not just another red shirt. He's the red shirt. When did I start doing late night streaming? Just a couple of nights ago, last night. On there, dangerous when you piss off your partner. Have a Tourette's event and special. Oh, who can say the most uncontrollable cuss words in 60 seconds? And now that's an idea. That's funny. Oh, man. Add juggling while you do. Now I get it. So now we're having a Tourette's juggling event. And got stuck in a rabbit hole, crown palm fractures. Would not want to see that. Ugh. My name's Jeffy. Salute, Jeffy. Really bad one starting to get funny. Okay. Let's do this. What time is this? 1:30 looks like. I don't know how long I'm going. You guys see how valuable this movement mechanic is? Like, I would be nowhere without it. Like, yeah, sometimes I do screw it up, but it's like literally what keeps me alive. Because otherwise, those pieces are set. This piece is set, in any other on a classic Tetris, and I would have no hope. And Red Shirt asked when I started doing late night streams. Just the other day to kind of reset the little story. YouTube algorithmic gods gave me competitive Tetris. I got completely down. You talk about a rabbit hole. Fell completely down that rabbit hole, and bought this game Thursday, I believe, and I've been playing it ever since. And then just decided to stream it the other night. I did 2 streams of it so far, and one was not quite as late. It was more during the evening, I believe. But people seem to respond to it. I get to kind of ramble as well. Expect more gaming streams, and actually, for the next couple of weeks at least, expect more late night streams. As I've mentioned, starting a new job in a few weeks, and my last day for the current job is this Friday. So I'm gonna, you're gonna see even more of me. If you want, I guess you don't really have to be the one seeing. Oh, fucked up. And be sure to check out the replays and stuff, man. If you can, I understand. We're all busy in this thing called life, so just the like is appreciated. Some of you guys have tossed super chats, and I probably should check in case somebody was gracious tonight. And if not, no big deal. What do I say? Always appreciate, never obligated. Which I don't know how the hell I can obligate you anyway. I'm in a totally different place from wherever the hell you are. There we go. Oh, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It sucks. Got it. Okay. Next level. I'll check what you guys have to say in a second. Oh, now you give me that piece. Thanks, assholes. Oh, bad block. I don't think I can make it this high. Okay. All right, gives me a chance to see what you guys are talking about. Take a small break. Okay. See the stuff I can't say out in real life. Since you dildo, Jeffy from the Ringer with Johnny Knoxville. I see. We are sick people. Love it. Probably shouldn't have typed it either. I'm not sure what I missed. Oh, the compound faction to get that's pretty sick. Bonafide Star over here. Completely normal Wookie. Nah, I don't know about that. My wife's going out of town for work. Her and 2 others have to go to Chattanooga to find the jury. Ooh, God. That's fucked up, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. What does your wife do? She's I'm assuming prosecutor or something. That's a lot, brother, for you and your wife. Now, I can recognize social cues, understand basic human interaction. People get weirded out all the time. I guess it's for you being a Wookiee. It is. Yeah, it's very fucked up. Thanks for being nice, though. You're most generous here, Wookiees. left your stream when I left to cycle through more of your vids, giving you the hours at least. Don't you know? I'm pretty good with watch hours. If you guys, I'm trying to get more subs. That's the biggest thing, and get more, people, more fans, and more people that I shouldn't say fans, more people that that appreciate what I do and I can entertain. Well, yeah, that's why I'm here. I love you, Wookie. We do. I'm still recovering from that sick story. Just because you heathens think it's normal doesn't make it so. That's true, but we are. He says you're full blown target. Yeah, we're not normal here, Wookie. So we're not probably the best judge. Tars are welcome here, obviously. And she works at the county clerk office, which is that's got to be a disturbing job if that type of shit is going on. The human race is fucked. Society is fallen. So let's just chill, kind of unwind, and think. Yeah, need more sips. Where are the white women at? All right. I plan on ending when I get to something that I can't do, so to speak. No, it's like 1, almost 2. I think I'm getting somewhat better at this game. I'm still not playing as aggressively as I would like. Still feel like I'm surviving, hanging on for dear life. But I am at least able to do that, so. Jeez, the speed. You know something? The music has gotten a little bit better. I mean, because it was so cringeworthy when we started with the whack-a-more rapper, as we called him. It was a lot of cringe. And it's at least, this is just, it's still generic, but just not as cringeworthy. The visuals are pretty cool. Pretty trippy. Never done acid. This is what I imagine it would look like. Ugh. Oh. I think we're done for, ladies and gents. Even though we've put ourselves out of some wild situations before. Yes, it. White women don't spend their own money. You gotta roll. These dipshit dudes giving away their paychecks. And we heathens just know the simple fact you're filtering yourself all the time is bad for your mental health, definitely. What filters the ascension dildo? Not talking about cognizant sex objects. Dildo, no offense. Yeah, you guys don't seem to have a filter. I don't think it's built into your programming, to be fair. So you don't understand. But yeah. But you know something, man? That's kind of why I'm not like actively dating, man. I couldn't. I hated it just a few years ago. It was just so frustrating. I realized it was impossible. That's why I'm in a semi-MGTOW state. Plus, I'm like 1,000,000,000,000 pounds. Ain't nobody positive about my fat ass. So I don't feel like I gotta lose weight. I gotta lose weight for me, and then don't feel like being judged by a bunch of needy thoughts. And I don't want to be a stepdaddy. So yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Wookie had to give Jared, that's Geeky Pixie's actual name, props for the hustle. Was a dirty hustle, but these pinheads had it coming. Once the filter goes on during the card during oil change, Mike beats this. Try dating a 30-year-old today. Fuck. Gomer's happily married. Shout out to Gomer. Congrats. Don't even get me started. Stupid humans and stupid vehicles. I don't care about name dropping Jared. Jared didn't do anything. Geeky Pixie, if you guys didn't know, was a creator who was impersonating a young Asian woman. And so I still feel like I streamed with them with Culture. Culture claims it wasn't him. I don't know who I was on the stream with, and they were brought to my attention. I honestly still think it's Culture, but in any event, I streamed them once, saw them playing. It was a Final Fantasy VII remake. Didn't really interact with them much, like for 5 seconds on their stream, and that was the end of my interaction with Geeky Pixie. But apparently, it was something about, I think they used news and maybe even underage news, which sucks if they did. And they were found out to be a man. Wouldn't a woman is a man, baby. This was just last week. I thought the story was hilarious, man. And don't simp. Don't simp. You can't simp nowadays, man. It doesn't pay to simp. The women are lovely if they are women. But just simping just does nothing. That's why, even though we joke around the fucking cocktail lounge, but just simping doesn't do anything for anyone, man. You can joke and make a shit about Brie and stuff, but like IRL, don't simp because you're not simping for anything. At the same time, if you do find somebody, God bless you. I mentioned, I'm not really stepdad material, but if that's what you want to do, it's every guy's gotta be happy. And if you find somebody worthwhile, I say go for it because life is short, but at the same time, it's just not. It's not worth it for me. I couldn't imagine dating some of these crazy bitches now. Like I said, I even a few years ago, I was just like, these bitches are just too much. Actually, I was talking to somebody last year, and that didn't go well either. So yeah, actually, it was started off before the pandemic, so I guess you could say it was claimed by the pandemic. But it was a blessing. I felt like dying to get out of it. I was dying to get out of it. So it was a blessing when it ended. I was just so relieved when it ended. And so yeah, it's just not a good look anymore. I've heard it said girls are dating their phones now. You're the side dude. And more than likely you are actually the side dude on top of it, but that's just too much. Again, too many people simping. Oh, that sucked. Yeah. And when I say simp, I mean worshiping woman, man. You say, oh, this woman's pretty, whatever. I'm not one of the guys. Anything you do anything nice, you open the door for a woman, simp. That's not what I mean. Okay, my controller. I'm gonna just restart this one. But okay. Oh, so Wookie actually asked me what I consider simp behavior. Okay, now I'm not, like I said, I'm not the guy that says, "Oh, you did anything nice for a woman, simp." Anytime you sell your soul for a woman, you there's compromise, right, in the relationship, and so everyone's, anyone in a healthy relationship should compromise. But when you find yourself just basically in worship of a woman and just accepting of unacceptable behavior, and you normalize it and you adjust for it and you account for it. Let's restart. It's a bad run. And actually, I need to, let's see. Oh, your apology was genuine sarcastic. Okay. I'm on 42. Was on a path to death and abuse. She truly gave me a reason to live. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I'm glad that you're better. I'm glad that you're better. That's hilarious. I guess talking about the pixie thing. Hey, listen, I want people to be happy. If you're happy, you're married. That's what you should do. You know what I mean? Everything ain't for everybody. I'm kind of speaking to myself. And especially if you're able to find, there's not that many good women, but if you find one, you should cherish it and appreciate it. And Wookie asked, what do you consider simp behavior? People have varying ideas. Like I said, just anything when you're subjugating yourself for, like, in slavery of a woman, or you're putting yourself beneath a woman. A lot of people are going with the happy wife, happy life thing. It's to a point. You know what I mean? There's a point. There's a point. There's nothing wrong with compromise. There is something wrong with servitude. And so that's going to be varying degrees of people, to people. So subservient behavior to a woman, but not basic. Oh, you open the door for a woman. You're like, no, we're not kids. At one time, it was hand me any drug back in 2010, 2013. I made a crazy bitch tries to kill myself. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Then I met my wife, been happily married 3 years. Well, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Glad you're out of it. Jeffy says, such a dildo, lost so many friends to OD. Yeah. Tell us stories about these crazy bitches. Yeah. LOL. She's single. You are a side dude. Yeah. Had many 2 years too. Jeffy, but it's just been weed and booze for about 3 years. I've only been a weed and booze guy, and I've only been drinking booze. Like, I've drunk before, but like really last year, a lot of my drinking. You spend your time and money on a woman that isn't yours, and it's clear that she will never be you. You're a simp. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life is better. It's bullshit. Wookie Lies know better. Yeah. Not just that. I would say, even if you're in a relationship, once you start to you're being controlled, you're a simp. Again, compromise is necessary, healthy, and you know what I mean, it's a part of a relationship. And being in a happy relationship is a two-person thing. But once it's like you're losing, and that doesn't mean, maybe it's a situation where you're supporting one another. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. When someone's controlling you, when somebody's not allowing you to see your family, not allowing you to see your friends, that type of thing. Not that I've been in that situation per se. But once people are starting to control your life, you're a simp. And I mean, yeah, like, obviously everyone's gonna, you're dating someone that's gonna impact your life. But there's a line. There's a line. It's once it gets into an unhealthy realm, and like you said, if you're spending time and money on a girl that ain't yours, and you know she ain't yours, and you know she ain't ever gonna be yours, that's simpage. And I mean, I don't have time for a lot of old school, like the friend shit. I probably would, if I was dating right now, like, yeah, we're just friends because I don't want nothing serious. But like the actual friend zone shit, Like, who the fuck are we kidding? Who has time for that shit? Oh man, I saw something. I'll get into it once I stop this run. I think I could beat this level, but it may be the last one I play. I just have to, even though I'm not really that tired. Somewhat tired, but I don't want to go too late because I do work tomorrow. Sorry, I'm silent. Oh. No. Oh, shit. You're so fucked. Keep blocking off my pathways to success. Just like in real life. Oh, geez. Can I get over it? No. Okay. Looks like we're done for. Need to get out of there and stuff. Okay. Gomer says, I still drink and smoke weed. Weed is not a drug. Easy not to do. It is a plant. You know, I'm having a lot of trouble with the smoking right now and the drinking and the eating. I just been hopefully starting a new job, a lot less stress. I won't be running to this shit as mad. She's not yours then, is she? Yeah. Pills is her kryptonite. You're hers. Pills. Balance is key. He pulls out yoga mat. No more yoga stuff. Hot take. Someone's controlling your life. You better sign a contract to that effect or you're being abused very much. Relationships don't last only as long as your erection. Yeah. Since your dildo says did methadone for years, was selling it too. Uh-oh. Don't get indicted, Cindy. Don't recommend it, but that's my all-time favorite pill on the planet. Uh-oh. Never sold any, but I'd be so messed up if I give pills away. I never shot up. I hate needles, but 2011. Oh man, bath salts. Holy smokes. Some if you constantly erect, that's a medical condition, and bath salts. Yeah, I've never been a pill guy. I feel like I say a pill guy. I think one time somebody handed me some pill and it didn't do anything, and that was it. And I didn't see somebody crush on up. I'm like, nah, that's not my type of party. Just smoke, occasional drink guy for the most part, but recently just been drinking quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not like a guy who likes to be like it. I like my whiskey, but I'm not like drinking that heavily. I'm not everyday drinking. I am smoking quite a bit though. Ugh. It's pace to start. It's just rough. And we look at this. We're just gonna call it. Your priapisms are not a party. It's called paralysis. It could be excruciating, painful, not for a dildo, Wookie. I guess you're right. Yeah, I've never had any priapism. That sounds not fun. You know what? I already fucked up. Sorry. Let's start this again. Yeah, this is probably going to be my last one. So what else do you guys want to talk about as I play Tetris? Talking about relationships, sports. Anything else interesting? Oh. Here we go. Oh no. Let's look at that. Oh, did Suboxone in jail with a guy in my pod. Got it by his girl putting in the glue on a letter. Never did it since nor methadone. Holy shit. That's pretty intense. So a dick pill scared the shit out of me. Says Wookie, never played a version of Tetris that let you move and rotate after it touched another piece. Yeah, this is my first version of that. And without it, I would have not been able to you see how many times I would be dead. Yeah, this is the first time I played a version of Tetris like this as well. I'm still getting the hang of it. I don't, sometimes I over rotate it and it could be as much as a curse as it is a gift, but there's the only reason I'm able to play at any level. Eventually, though, I'll be playing the classic Tetris, and I may even just play some of that with an emulator. But I want to get a setup so I can play a lot of, not just classic Tetris. I have a Genesis and a GameCube. I may even get more games to stream and do more streaming of video games. That's what this is inspired. But yeah, look at this. I can move it each way. And I mean, you can move it around. It's like, you get that little slide to tuck things. You can still do that in the original Tetris if but that's it. You can't do all this shit that I'm doing. And it's a godsend. Oh, but it's not. Okay. Oh. It doesn't always work. Oh shit. I don't quite understand it, I'll be honest. Oh, we're done. One of my bosses had a jacked up back. Took them by prescription. He let me have one every 6 weeks ago or so. They're fun. Oh, there's this crazy bitch called Robert. LOL. Oh my god! I just did a web search for the game. Didn't. The piece had to be oriented in the right column where it lands. We all know Robert. Really, there's always a Robert. Shout out to both Robert and Robert. The weight down's name is Robert, I believe. I know. And yeah, this is Tetris Effect. And in the summer, there's actually going to be an update that allows for online crossplay. So I'll be able to not only just play people online, but I'll play people on whatever console they have. And I got this version. I mean, I could always get the emulator. But I got this version, kind of, it's the one being shelled by Classic World Tetris. And as I mentioned earlier, I kind of fell into the algorithmic guys decided it was time for me to find about Classic World Tetris. And so I did, and it was good. So it's been pretty cool. And as you can see, the movement mechanic Red Shirt was speaking about how helpful it is and harmful as well when I screw it up. Doesn't it seem like I'm always playing up really high, trying to survive till Robert becomes someone else? I was never good at it, but I'll get a PS4. I'll beat you in some hockey. VW, yeah, you probably will. There's this black guy that would stand out in my apartment complex in Vegas, a giant wig and mini skirt in the heels. He's Wilt Chamberlain. He'd yell at me on my sexy car. Are you on mushrooms? I'm lost. Oh, he would yell out he's Wilt Chamberlain. I'm lost. Am I on mushrooms? This was 7 a.m. though. Wow. That now I'm lost. Oh, I guess it's the crazy bitch story. I don't really have. I've kind of told the one story about the chick that semi-stalked me that I was dating. She was Canadian actually, but yeah, she was. I don't know what. She would text. I woke up one day and she was texting me, and she said, "I'm outside your house," and this is what I'm living at home or whatever. And I asked anyone, did anyone knock on the door? She was like, no. So she was just outside my house, just on some stalk shit. And then every now and again, I would like take out the trash and see her car ride off. I'm like, oh, okay. She was cute. I mean, she was like, she was weird because she was a thought. She was cool though. Crazy thought. She got a kid now. It's not mine. Don't worry about that. Because it was way out. Well, not way after, but like a year after we started talking. That she did some wild turkey baster shit. In which case, I mean, fuck it. It's not my fault. Jesus, this is up high. How am I still playing? Oh, that's it. I did pretty good for just, like I seems like I do better when I'm almost dead than when I am playing. Jeez, 8-foot wall. They almost blow me red. Oh, what the hell? Do you smash too much? You didn't want to. Okay, I'm lost. I'll let Wookie tell his story. I'm scared. I know Wookie lives matter, but maybe Wookie lives is maybe the actual lives that Wookiees are leading are pretty out there for us normies. A bit too much for us. But your lives still matter though, Wookie. No, make no mistake. Is this a true story that you're telling, Wookie? Is this like all real? So don't go to Vegas. Actually, I know everyone's going to Vegas, but don't stay in Vegas. Leave. Have fun and leave. Yeah, most places on Earth are crazy as fuck now. Sandy is destroyed, especially after the past years. The human sanity and human psyche is completely demolished. Oh, here we go with this crazy shit. Oh, fuck again. We suck again. Yep. Wookie Lies Matter says I was the squarest guy in the place. Anyone know Vegas? I mean, I've heard of the city, but I don't know anything about it like that any more than anyone else does. The casinos and all that. I mean, I know it's more than that. That's just the strip or whatever. But I mean, I don't really know the city like that. Never been, in fact. And still don't know if I'll be going. Oh, brutality. Oh, sometimes my fat ass fingers hit a button and it screws up everything. Oh, yes, Jaskin. Still not there. So, I live there. What's stopping from the Vegas meetup? One, I was already kind of iffy on money, and then I got this car situation, and it always was going to be a late decision because, and I know money is not the worst part, but always going to be a late decision because it's a magneto jab, as I'll call it, because whatever you want to call the thing that they're encouraging you to take every time you go to the grocery store or every time you watch a damn YouTube video. And who knows how far that encouragement is going to go. It may be where you can't get on airplanes anymore unless you have it. So if that's the case, I ain't going nowhere because I am resisting until the bitter end on that thing. That's a hill I'm dying on. I've elected, I knew when the coup started, I'm dying on this hill because I still think something's fishy, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind on that. And that's just the way it goes. And no disrespect to anyone who does choose that for their health. That's all your choice. It's not the choice I'm going to make. Speaking of which, now that we talked about it, anyone see the Orange Man talk about it? I was watching the Newsmax, and he's pretty pro-jab. He did mention freedom, but he's in general a pro-jab guy. Where you at? I'm in the Carolinas, Ascension Dildo. Places I'll never go that's not Tennessee, or places I know I'll never go that's not Tennessee or just over the lines of Kentucky or Georgia. Vidge is a wanted man in Vegas. Tony 2 times will break his legs if he goes back. Yeah, maybe. How'd you know about Tony 2 times? Central Dildo, you're awesome, man. I don't care what Matt says about you. But yeah, that's the jab, and just whatever situation I'm in. So like, depending, because even though I have a job that's starting the 22nd, there's another job that I'm hoping I get instead. So that also depends on whether or not I go. So we'll see. I'll be a late addition if I go, and that was kind of always going to be the case. So I don't know. I am interested in going though. Yeah, I have to meet everybody. You guys would know what I look like. I'm not wearing a mask the whole time. I mean, maybe if I'm able to get a new mask by then, I'll rock that. And you know what? I wonder if I'm hitting the wall. And this is a level I know I could beat. I may just be hitting that the physical wall. Oof. Oh, that was a weird thing that just happened. Yeah. Oh. There's no way I'm done. Collective thinking is seeing what should be a future. Never write a circle. I skipped the last one. I knew because all the places I know where to go scare people. Trunk can suck my tits. Dildo tits. That's funny. Matt can suck my tits too. Anyone see Young Ripper? Yeah, I was just going to mention that. And I was watching that live actually before my stream. But yep, Young Ripper talked about his venue, this punk venue, that if you've gotten the jab step, if you've gotten the Magneto jab step, so to speak, it's only $18 for a show, but if you haven't, it's $999, which of course was an inverted 999 is of course an inverted mark of the beast number, which is who knows what this damn thing could be if the conspiracy theories are true. We shall see. We shall see. And to each their own. If you've already gotten, some people and on the channel have gotten it for job reasons or what have you, or just because they genuinely believe it, to be something that may be beneficial for their health. You make decisions about your health. Obviously, I'm not the spitting image of health myself, so I'm in no position to talk about health. But I'm not going to make decisions for you, and I'm not going to judge you for the decisions you make. I'm just going to make my own. Live and die with the results. I'm dying on this hill, even if it's a literal thing. You gotta have your beliefs. I don't believe this is something that should be pushed on people. I don't believe it's something that's going to be beneficial to my personal health. But it's a personal decision, and I could be wrong. So I just gotta say that for clarification purposes. So no one says, "Oh, you're encouraging." No, I'm not. I'm just telling you my thoughts on something. This disease does have a 99% survival rate, so I don't feel the need to get a vaccine, especially. I said it. But especially when it's as experimental as it actually is. Rough run. Oh, that's it. Hell, Toxic Man Flu, Dick's Division. See what you guys are talking about. A good name for a band, the Dildo Tits. I meant more like Neurotic Army or different-minded folks. We all want, say, pop culture or an Olympic bowling team. The Dildo Tits as an Olympic bowling team seems like a viable business plan. I mean, it may be. It may be. Hell, Toxic Man Flu. Wiki, how about the Horseshoe Olympic team? Are any other good countries good at horseshoes? I'm not sure. 616 gang, skirt. I know they suck at bowling. Toxic. We are in marked territory when you won't be able to buy or sell things. Well, I hope not. We'll see how far it goes. Hell yeah, lots of country folks are good at it. Fuck that then. I mean, I've heard those, there's ways to kind of fake the little card or whatever. But I imagine there's going to be a database. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that's going to be fudgeable. Not that we're encouraging that. You're just talking about stuff we've heard. Stuff that's been alleged. Because I'm just a guy. Just a random asshole on the internet who doesn't know anything else. Anything more than anyone else. You got to make decisions for yourself. But yeah, I'm just not going to do it. And I don't care what measures they go to force people to do that. I'm just not doing it and dying on that hill. And it's, that's just what it is. That's another reason why I have a job preference, because I feel like one job I just don't know either way. And in the other one, because it is a previous job that I would be being rehired to, I got a good feel that I wouldn't have to take it. You know what I mean? I don't think they would go out of their way and say, yeah, you got to take this jab step. I'm doing worse and worse. I'm getting tighter. Fuck, I'm good at it. I'm the random asshole. Oh, well, I see how it is. Toxic man flu. I see how it is. I see how it is. Welcome, man. No, I am. I am. You see, I'm your random asshole. Okay, it's cool. No, I did call myself a random asshole. But seriously though, I don't know. I think it's I mean, I am a conspiracy theorist that can get me in trouble. I know some of my theories may seem too far out there sometimes. That's fair. You guys still deal with me, and I appreciate it. But man, this whole thing just feels fishy as shit, and I don't buy it. And I think there is an ulterior motive to all of it. And I've heard enough craziness about some of oh, that was shitty. I was just in the right situation. But I've heard of craziness about some of the undocumented effects that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. That's probably all I'll talk about with that, because that's such a hot button topic because of the free speech bandits who are trying to annihilate society, or successfully annihilating society, to be more accurate. Great Reset's gonna be lit. Woo woo woo. Think Jamaicans are good at curling? No. Bowling, let the foreigners figure that out. Well, if I take it, it makes me sick. I know. Can my wife sue for them? I don't think you can sue them. Nope, can't sue me for card from my government. Yeah, it's evil. It's pure evil. It's pure evil. It's pure evil. Oh, that was smooth. Allow me to do that. I didn't know I could do that. But pure evil perpetrated on the people, and they've actually convinced people that's the way to go. Still, mass where I'm at are pretty much gone, except for like the post office. Ironically, one of the few places you have to wear them. I think in the library, stuff like that. But for the most part, you don't have to wear them anymore. But there's still people who want to wear them. That's their business. And I'm not sure if those are people who are vaccinated or not. I don't know what the retention rate for it down here is. Again, that's not, if it's supposed to work, why, like it says, I don't know why it matters if I am. And it's been shown about, I believe, didn't Mar get the jab and still get it? If I'm correct, Bill Maher. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. As you can hear, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm really playing terribly. Ding. All right. I'm watching Unsafe Space and some Viva. They were talking about the number of lawsuits being filed now because of the Kovacs rashes being crazy. They have a bobsled team. Hell, all early morning. You know that no one really knows how many people passed during quarantine. I know. I remember looking up for just self-deleters and I couldn't find that information. That stuff is going to be suppressed to shit. We'll never know. We'll never know the amount of population control they were able to successfully do during this quarantine. And not just from the coof either, from all the other factors. It's really disgusting. Really disgusting. These are wicked people, man. That's just it. There's no, and I mean, again, I know it can be conspiratorial, but I don't think I'm going off on a limb, man. This whole thing was real wicked shit. Biggest wealth transfer in history. A lot of billionaires got richer than they already were, unimaginably rich. Whether it's Elon, whether it's Bezos, they just got unimaginably rich. All this money printing that went to bail out a bunch of corporations, including our beloved Hollywood. Just absolute wickedness, all at the expense of small businesses, all while pushing a bunch of divisive politics, ramping them up to a trillion, all while an Orwellian nightmare becomes more normalized. And yeah, that's what they did. I mean, these motherfuckers deserve to be in jail for all they did during this fucking clamp down. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, the pharma companies have been indemnified against any harm. How evil is that? How evil is that? Seems like the flu didn't kill that many people that this past flu season. Isn't that funny? Yep, Mar did get it after the jab. Self-deletions went up 1,000,000%. Yeah, they didn't report flu numbers. Yeah, right. He was like that when I got here, officer. Yeah, it's really sick. Okay, we're gonna go over under 3 games because I'm getting worse. So if I can't do it in the next 3 games, we're gonna call it. And even if I can't do it, we're still gonna call it after. Let's make this one count. I know this whole thing is really, still affecting my mood. You guys have been like minor from heaven, keeping me sane. I'm already fucking up. So I get for talking. It's not good. I was talking about self-deletion numbers earlier. I know it's hard to find America, but if I remember correctly, like Japan went like sky high, which is already a pretty bad place for that. Like I couldn't find the U.S. numbers. Now we're through. Yep, China lied. People died. A couple of years, U.S. would be like 80s. Yugoslavia, yeah. Our money will Zimbabwe. I mean, when you think about it, would a serial killer even be noticed in the quarantine? Absolutely not. If you didn't do the same for us, we wouldn't be here 1:30 p.m. a.m. Central Time. Y'all better friends to me than I want to have had in a while. I love you guys, man. I appreciate every guy, everyone, every like, every super chat, every let me check just in case anyone has been kind to me because I've been pretty out of it. Actually, I can check the D Live real quick. Doesn't look like anyone's in the D Live. But every super chat, every like, every share, everything. You guys are just beyond the pale. And yeah, I mean, the reason I'm up now is because of you guys. Because you guys just give me that energy. So positive. I can go to sleep on something positive. Nope, doesn't look like any super chat. Still got that last one from Gomer Kyle. Tossed $25, which is not a small super chat. You guys have you guys keep the channel monetized even when I'm not monetized, and so that's why I don't really. I'm part of the 1,000 sub task force. No, make no mistake, but I'm a lot less sub happy, and because you guys, I get you guys pay attention to me more than a lot of channels with a lot more subs. You guys give me more attention than guys and gals who have a lot more subs than me, who are in the 1,000, 1,000 and up, and you guys give me that type of engagement. Just paying attention, even to the people in the chat tonight for this stream. And Grant, I need to do a little bit more video content. Hopefully, the Wake Down is going to help me with that. He kind of talked about the Phil and Lil video. I talked about Phil and Lil's ratchet ass mom and Rugrats because they've reimagined her, so to speak. It's a new buzz term. Oh shit! And now she's a ratchet thought, ratchet lesbian thought who had some rando bus in her and was already back to chicks before she dropped the motherfucker drop. I guess they were just a breeder and seeder. So that's what we want to let our kids know about. Breeders and seeders. Dope for a kid show. Dope. But I guess, again, evil people, they got to over-sexualize our children on top of all this mess, on top of this madness, which they've been doing for a while, which is why TikTok is a bunch of 14-year-olds twerking. That's going to be good for the future mothers of our children. So, yeah. Sorry to go off on a rant. I'm getting really tired. Okay. I think I said 3. So that means 2 more, unless I already did that. I think I already did. So I'm just going to go with 2 more. 2 more attempts. I think that should have been a second attempt. I'm 90% sure. But I was so shitty. I'll give it another go or 2. Hopefully I can just knock it out the park here and not even need the cheat one, so to speak. As you can see the speed. Oh, that was botchy. Oh, overspin. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a last one. I'm too tired. I heard Jesus came back to earth. I heard Jesus came back to earth during the lockdowns. Nobody knows. Yeah, I doubt that. If Christ returns, I think everybody is gonna notice, man. It's gonna be a pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. I don't think that's something that can get swept under the rug. Hell, there are people that believe the damn aliens may be the angels, and this may be the beginning of the end times. Who knows? So who knows? Oh, that was killer. This is also killer. I keep blocking my pathways to success. Oh, okay, at least I got that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Uh, oh, I'm so screwed. Oh, thanks to come back. Okay. I think I'm too tired to do it. I know I'll beat this board probably before we, who knows, do the stream again. This has been really fun. Jeffy, I heard he got shot by a female officer. Getting taser. He was not amused. Yeah, ancient aliens. This wedding cake is smooth. Shout out to wedding cake. Shout out to good things to smoke on. This has been a cool stream. I got a little further than even I did beforehand. I think I just I definitely could beat the level I was on. I'm just too tired. So I appreciate everybody who showed up and shared and who was watching this playback. I think it was a very chill thing. We went on almost 3 hours. This was not supposed to go almost 3 hours. Supposed to go about an hour max. But it's neither here nor there. Lots of good conversation, lots of fun. Hell, Ascension Dildo. Hell, chat. Chat has been awesome. Hell, Wookie Lies. Hell, Robert, Red Shirt. Everybody. Gomer Kyle, of course. Shout out to Gomer Kyle. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. Sorry if I missed your comment. I've been trying to be focused on the game. It's the what you call it, controller falls. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share, subscribe, please do so. And even if you do not these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. And shout out to anyone who's watching this playback. I appreciate you all. All right. Peace.